This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks an open space. And here he goes. Across midfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. I know old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Canes will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? That's caught. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go. In coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Testing the right side here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Tatum. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Linebacker shifting around now. Short connection to the tight end here. Second effort, the defense cannot stop him short of the marker. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Can you say methodical and marathon march, Cook, just pounding away and wearing down that defense?
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Catch made on the left side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. He's looking to throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the grounding call on third down now brings up fourth for this offense. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on fourth down. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Makes an open space. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. He keeps it on the design run. Now here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16, and one play, they've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. After all, that looks deep left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, if you get that much time in a pocket and you still throw a pick, that's completely on the quarterback.
So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking to scramble. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. The Canes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run. Also,
and they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made. A lot of space now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Uses the spin move. He's loose. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Canes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they'll get him down that time. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the try for 2. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him behind the line. The two-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Gets the first and still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Miami. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense came up with a stop? Got the first down and still motoring.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's got a 1st down and more. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll give it to the running back.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short pass finds the tight end. You bring him down when he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Grinding away on the ground. Fights through a tackle.
And I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Ball handed to the running back. Fights off a defender. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, and another incompletion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia!
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Desperate times here, they need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo. Look,
a deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Let's go! Let's go!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. contact as he threw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
On the hands team all over that to the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Miami.
The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Looking for a late deep shot. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.